Hi ho there, my sexy chaps, non-sexy chaps, medium sexy chaps who are attractive, but not quite drop dead. I'd stick my wooden penis in your ass without hesitating, as long as I figured I could get away with it hot. Non-English speaking chaps whomst cannot understand a word of me. English speaking chaps whomst are only learned in a completely different dialect of English and still can't understand anything I'm saying. Deaf chaps who can't hear me, and so why are you even watching this video? Dyslexic hasps who can't spell. Terminally ill chaps who only have a short time to view this video. Dead chaps watching this video from the afterlife. Chaps who are tripping balls on DMT or acid or some other shit like that, and think I'm the monster at the end of the video threatening them with death. Bible thumping homophobic chaps who wanna burn me at the stakeout for being a faggot-osexual, sea turtle chaps swimming the ocean blue, organic chaps who are carbon-based and fully biodegradable, technologically advanced chaps of the future who probably found this video in an old archive of stuff from the ancient internet, and are wondering what the fuck this video even is, potato farming Irish chaps from the 1800s who are probably going to die from starvation before the video ends, milk drinking chaps who are most certainly not lacking in the calcium department, transgender chaps who I fully support, but due to preference, will only fuck sex with, after donning temporary replacements for my wooden prosthetic penis, anal sphincter and rectum, and possibly other parts of my body such as my wooden hands, mouth, liver, or buttocks, extraterrestrial chaps from a distant planet or a nomadic spacefaring civilization. And any chaps of any other shapes or sizes or colors or flavors which I may have overlooked. It's me, the one and only Quaker Queer. As you can see, I have just returned to the Barney Bunch's extravagant gay mansion. It has been a long week. I've been hard at work doing the narrations for countless r/ask Reddit themed videos produced by the likes of Reddit-centric YouTubers such as Toad Films, Reddify, Reddit and Chill, Best Posts and Comments, Reddit Watchers, Ask Panda, Reddit Girl, Sir Reddit, Real Time Reddit, Reddit of the Day, Story Time with Reddit, Update, Reddit Jar, and countless others. Some of these fellows even used to have me lend my musical talents in the form of pleasant tunes like the level theme of Super Mario Bros. 2 and classical compositions, played on the same old piano I played back when I provided the music in a small homosexual picture house from the 1900s through the late 1920s, which played silent gay pornos. But I digress. As you can most certainly imagine, if you are familiar with any of the channels whose content I have been voicing, my voice is awfully sore from so much speaking, so I had better go to my personal quarters inside of the mansion, and get some rest before my wooden British voice box goes out. Let's go inside the gay mansion. Oh, well look who's here.
Hey. It's Fag Albert, and I'm gay. How are you doing, Mr. Quaker Queer?
Tally ho Fag Albert, I've been doing very sexually swell. In fact I just returned from a long voyage of recording curated content from Reddit, as well as 4chan green texts.
Ooh lordy, that sounds sexy. Well, I was just about to have an ass-slappingly swell orgy with Captain Crunch, Count Chocula, Ronald McDonald, Burger King, and Big Boy, wherein Ronald McDonald, Burger King, and Big Boy Jack, the other three of us, are fusing burgers from their respective eateries. Captain Crunch shoves doughs up our asses made of Captain Crunch cereal, so it cuts the inside of our assholes, causing our assholes to bleed. And then Count Chocula will provide rim jobs, and suck all the blood out of our asses. Would you care to join us?
Oh boy, that sounds like a swell-tastic time, but if I engage in such hot steamy burgerly antics, I will no doubt produce quite a number of unintelligible eldritch sex syllables, not unlike those any Speakonia-speaking man would utter from pure unbridled homosexual fucking, and I rather desperately need to give my wooden voice box some well-deserved rest, so I'm afraid I'll have to sit this one out, but perhaps I could provide a batch of my famous Smegma cinnamon oatmeal for you to smear all over yourselves during the orgy.
Boy howdy, that would be very swell of you, Mr. Quaker Queer. I'll be sure to film the entire orgy, so you can watch later, and maybe we can release it as our next hit pornographic motion picture. I'll call it Fag Albert and the Cereal Squats Fast Food Defuckathon 15.
That's a cock-solid plan, if I've ever heard one. I'll away to the Barney Bunch sex kitchen to procure that oatmeal now.
Ha 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 ha.
What? Who was that?
Sup QQ, it's me.
Ah, hello there Waldo, or Wally, as we called you in jolly old England. I was just about to deliver this keg of smegma cinnamon oatmeal to the foyer, where it will be utilized by Fag Albert, Count Chocula, Captain Crunch, Ronald McDonald, better known as the Penis Clown, Big Boy and the Burger King, in a grand and spectacular orgy which they will be filming for potential release as the next Barney Bunch porno. After that I plan to retire to my bedchamber for a nice quiet evening resting my old-fashioned wooden British voice box, as I've been using it for many Reddit videos, and it could very well fail on me, if I don't close my jolly gob for a bit.
Who? That sounds ultra sexy. How about I take it to them for you so you can get to your room and give your voice a break?
That would be jolly nice of you Waldo, or Wally depending upon whom you ask. Now then, if anyone inquires of my whereabouts, I will be in my room. God jolly damn it, I'm fucking horny. Oh well, I suppose a quick wank won't hurt. I think I'll do so whilst admiring my ancient Mesopotamian gay porn collection. Here we go. Sex Mayo Stone Temple Pilots. Shove that Baghdad battery up my ass. Look at me wanking soy boys. We're using Sonic 06 as a dildo. Scansoft Daniel is fucking hard to write sex shit for, but Bacca Survivor is still trying his best. Ruffle, there goes the fourth wall. And here comes the cum like squire soy etc. And bag, was that ever a jolly swell fapping session? Oh no, 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 oh no. My poor old wooden British voice box has jolly well gone out on me, and as a result my voice has become distorted, and significantly more difficult for my fellow Barney Bunch sex mates to understand. There is only one man who can fashion a new one for me, and it's a long way to his place of residence. Well, no sense dilly-dallying about. I'd best get on with my next swell adventure, to get my voice patched up. Ahoy there, Arthur Loves Cox Reed. Would you happen to know if the Barney Bunch airship is docked in the Homo hangar?
Come again?
The blimp, is it available?
Oh man, I can hardly understand the thing you're saying, Quaker Queer. Did some of your delicious, spiced semen oatmeal go down the wrong tube?
No, my voice box has failed.
Huh? Oh, your voice box is filled with cum? Are you choking on cum? Do you need me to do the Heimlich maneuver while penetrating your wooden ass with my underage semi-shove and giving you a reach around?
No, I need to drive the blimp somewhere to get my voice box replaced. Is the blimp available?
A pimp? You need a pimp? Oh boy, are you gonna have a sexy male hooker suck the cum out of your voice box with a dildo straw?
Look, this is just not working out very well at all.
No, Arthur. He said he needs to use the blimp.
Ah, it's Alfred Shitcock.
Yes, it is I, Alfred Shitcock. It seems I am the only one who can understand you with your sexy handcrafted wooden voice box being kaput, since you now sound like one of the characters from my countless critically acclaimed homosexual suspense pornos. Unfortunately, the Barney Bunch blimp is in use right now, as Captain Sully is piloting it directly into the Red Baron's bum. This entire spectacle is being filmed for their upcoming porno, titled Gay Sex in the Sky.
Well, Poopy Von Crapshite, as happy and excited as I'm for the completion of such an exhilarating and novel gay porno, that gets in the way of my globe-trotting adventure to fix my voice, so the viewers of my own pornos and the swell gentlemen cooperating with me in their production can understand some of the sounds I would be uttering while filming the extra hot and bothersome scenes wherein we engage in oatmeal-liciously gay sex.
Don't despair, my swell chap. I know someone who knows someone who can probably help us. Follow me to the Antiques Gallery. Hello, Gigi. Yes, it's Alfred Hitchcock. How are you doing, my swell dango-munching mystical meat beta? Ah, that sounds even sexier than the time you shoved your pipe in my ass, and then pulled it out, and smoked my poopy which I produced by eating several pounds of Baron Tremaine Capel aka Rainbow Man's weed marijuana. Ah, I see. Well, we have an issue over here. Quaker Queer's voice box has broken, and the Barney Bunch's fart-powered Zeppelin is being used at the moment, so I was wondering if you'd be so kind as to send Impact over to fly Quaker Queer to get his voice repaired. Ah, lovely. Many thanks. I'll have to come back for another orgy very soon, too. Yes, goodbye for now. Well, my sex companion from feudal Japan is sending someone over to pick you up right now, so he can deliver you to the master craftsman himself.
Oh boy, now I can finally get going on my quest. So who is this mysterious fellow who is on his way to get me overseas?
Oh, there he is right now. He's up there, in the sky. Let's go outside to greet him.
I am Goemon Impact, the gayest giant sex robot ever constructed, and I have come to respond to Mr. Alfred Hitchcock's phone call, requesting me to fly Commodes, better known as the Quaker Queer, to a faraway land for to have his wooden British voice box repaired. I will respond to this request in the positive. Now then, I will bend over as to allow the Quaker Queer in question to climb inside my aluminum asshole, so I can carry him to the destination, and then fart him out once I reach aforementioned destination. Now the Quaker Queer is inserting himself in my giant asshole, which feels really good, so I will now make sexual noises such as the Quaker Queer is tickling my prostate with his sexual quilting. Flying across the ocean with the Quaker Queer crawling around inside my ass is a swell thing to do. I wonder who this mysterious person is who will fix the Quaker Queer's voice size and the Mediterranean Sea with my oily robotic semen and bag that computes as having been very sexually swell.
Hail and ahoy, that was one of the sexiest trips across the Atlantic Ocean I have ever taken, and this is the first time in ages that I have set foot upon the quite sexually arousing soil of the state of Italy, but even from here, I know exactly where I must go. Now then, Goemon Impact, would you like to accompany me to the old man's workshop?
Sure thing, Quaker Queer, let's go there now.
Oh boy, company. Let's see who's here. I hope it's someone really gay.
Tally-ho there, Mr. Geppetto, better known as Geppedophile. It is I, the Quaker Queer, but unfortunately, as you've no doubt noticed, my jolly old voice box has gone all wimbly-wombly on me, so I have come to ask if you might be able to fix it, or perhaps have any spares lying about. I hope you don't mind. that I brought a friend along. His name is Goemon Impact, but he's by far too large to fit inside the door, so he's right outside.
Hello, I am Goemon Impact, the gayest giant sex robot ever constructed, and I have come bearing the company of one Comotes, better known as the Quaker Queer, to this swell workshop for to have his wooden British voice box repaired, at the request of Mr. Alfred Shitcock. I achieved this task by allowing the Quaker Queer to climb up my robotic asshole to pilot me across the ocean by knocking his wooden penis against my cast iron prostate in the direction he wanted me to fly, and now here we are. Greetings, Mr. Geppetto, better known as Geppetophile, as previously indicated by the words of the Quaker Queer.
Oh goody, long time no see, Quaker Queer. I can most certainly fix up your now wimply-womply voice box. After all, I'm the most renowned of gay woodworkers in all the land. Let me have a look-see. Oh yes, I see the problem. Too much wear and tear in too short of a time period. If I had to guess, I'd say you were either having tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of hot poopy gay butt sex with your pals at the Barney Bunch Gay Mansion, or were reading off tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of long-winded posts from Reddit. Anyways, here I go with the fixing. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, swah, 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 swah. Oop, got a fart, jag, jag, cap, swah, swah, sex, oh, replacing them frayed wooden vocal cords, like sexy, sexy, etc. And there we go. Try saying something now.
Ahem, feck, shite, 6 bong, fish and chip. Ooh, I sound even better than before, as if my voice is now rendered in lossless wave format, rather than low quality MP3, whatever those newfangled things are. Thank you muchly, Geppetto.
Don't mention it, Quaker Queer. I was worried my voice box fixing skills might have gotten a little rusty. But anyways, what better way to really test out your fixed up voice box than with a good old-fashioned gay orgy?
Oh boy, that sounds hot hot hot.
Oh, and I should introduce you to my gay little boy, Pinocchio. He's 97% wood, just like you, but he's a little boy. For some reason, he gets extremely horny when he tells lies, but I didn't have enough of the right type of wood for making noses, so I had to use the type I use to make penises. During the orgy, you should totally sit on his face and tell him to say that he's straight.
How very sexually exciting. Let's get outside and have the orgy, so Goemon Impact can also participate, and so we can be in full view of any passers-by, so they can watch, or become aghast and run away screaming.
Let's have sex now.
I'm wearing gloves so I don't get swingers giving the Quaker Queer hands on like
Finally here comes the cum soy soy. Bag, was that ever a swell sexy time? Thanks again, Geppetto.
Anytime, Quaker Queer. I'll have to visit Drewland again sometime.
Most definitely, I'd best return to Drewland myself, so I can begin production of my next otastic gay porno. Home swell home, and if it isn't my good ass pirate Captain Crunch.
Ahoy there, Comotes. We've just tracked up our timber shiveringly swell orgy, and I swapped up all of the oatmeal off the floor with me cock. Fat Albert says thanks again for the oatmeal.
Magnificent. I've just returned from a swell voyage to far Italy, to have my voice repaired by jolly old Geppetophile.
Sounds like an ass plunderingly swell journey. Oh, by the way, Barney saw your collection of ancient Mesopotamian gay porn and jerked off all over the hallway outside your room, and then Drew grounded him from having bad sex where Barney roleplays as Enkidu while Drew roleplays as Gilgamesh until he finally finishes translating the clay tablet where Hammurabi came out of the closet and described his first gay orgy with Sargon and Ashurbanipal. And they both walked away without cleaning the floor or the walls or the ceiling. So take care not to slip on Barney's cum.
Alright, thanks for the heads up. Well, I should let Clifford inside, so he can clean up Barney's mess and I can safely enter my room. I'll see you in my next oatmeal-licious adventure. Until then, my sexy sons of bitches.
The moral of this story is that if you eat poop, it will still be poop the next time you poop it out. So don't worry about turning it into anti-poop.